Hello to all fans of free games. Nikgamer CP is with you, and in this video I will tell you about all the relevant giveaways and game freebies for the past week. Namely, you will find out what kind of secret game, and if. To be more precise, 3 secret games are being distributed in the Epic Games Store, about new free games and distribution. Steam keys. I will also tell you how to get a free Discord Nitro for a month, and here is such an icon. Steam for free. But about everything in order, so watch the video to the end so that there is definitely nothing not to miss. Well, now a freebie. Let's start with the distribution of the game Endless Space 2 for Steam. As you can see, the game is quite expensive, and moreover, there are Steam cards in it. Endless Space 2 is a continuation of Global Space strategy, in which you have to lead your own civilization to develop. Basic. The game takes place in space, teeming with many planets and various civilizations. To take the game to your account, go to the official website of the developer and register. Well, or we log into an existing account, since previously it was already possible to get several other games here. Now we click on the banner with the distribution of the game, and we are thrown into the newsletter settings section, where we click on the active button. Here we have to tie up our Steam account to the site and allow access. Next, click on this button and request activation of the game. Now it should be automatically added to your account. For the collection, you can also pick up 9 free add-ons to the game in the Steam store itself. As for the end date, distribution, then it is unknown. So, hurry up and tell your friends about this freebie. The next game that we can take to your account for free is Bomber Crew. This is a strategic flight simulator with elements of survival and management. You have to manage a team that is on board a bomber during the Second World War. Therefore, you will have to carefully monitor every detail, from fuel and cartridges to hydraulics. And in each mission you will face many dangers, from enemy fighters and anti-aircraft guns to bad weather and lack of oxygen. To take Bomber Crew to your account, just click on the corresponding button on the game page. After activation, this product will remain in your library forever, and the distribution itself will last until June 2nd, 10 a.m. Well, now let's tell you how to get Discord Nitro for a month from Epic Games absolutely for free. If anyone does not know, then thanks to Discord Nitro you will be able to customize your profile, share with a super duper HD screen, use emojis from other servers, and much more. The only drawback is that you will be able to activate Nitro only on those Discord accounts that did not previously own it. The distribution will last until June 2nd. Therefore, to get Discord Nitro, follow the link in the description and click on the Get button. Next, we place an order and expect a letter to the mail that is associated with the Epic Games account. Usually, the email arrives within 24 hours. But also, sometimes check the spam folder. You need to activate your subscription before July 2nd, that is. You will have a whole month after the end of the distribution. Since I already had Nitro on my account, I will insert a video sequence from a similar distribution last year. Therefore, as soon as we received the letter, we poke the activate button in it. After that, we log into the account you want to activate Nitro. Next, you will need a bank card. If that's the standard, the procedure in such services and money will not be debited from it at all. But at the same time, it is necessary to cancel the subscription renewal, so that funds will not be debited in the future. In general. Here we drive our card data and some more information about ourselves in the form of a home address, city, and zip code. We agree and place an order. As you can see, for some reason it knocked out an error, but at the same time Discord Nitro still turned out for me. Well, now the first thing. I recommend going to your account settings and to the subscriptions section. Here, by clicking on the inscription, cancel and agree with the warnings. Now go to the invoicing section and the edit button next to your card. Scroll down and click on the delete payment method button. Well, now you can enjoy a free monthly Discord Nitro subscription on your account. But this is not all a freebie from Discord, as my subscriber suggested to me that in the gift warehouse section you can also get a code for a 2-month Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription and a 3-month Pixart Gold subscription. As I understand it, this is some kind of photo editor. So take it who needs it. The Racing Festival has started on Steam. It will last until May 30th, 8 p.m. Within the framework of this event, there are many car simulators and racing arcades received a discount, as well as new game demos, which you can try out for free. In addition, as part of the festival, Valve offers to test your knowledge in a quiz and get such a Steam icon for free. For this, go to the section of the quiz itself and answer 5 simple questions. After passing the quiz, the last message will contain a hint with the category in which your icon is hidden. It will be different for everyone, but it is not so difficult to guess. As a last resort, you can just check all the available game categories. Personally, I had the icon hidden in the section coming out soon and was in the side slide. As for me, it looks stylish and in addition more gives 100 experience to the Steam account level. From various demos, I can recommend. These are the projects. I hope at least one of them will interest you, as they look pretty good. As for discounts, at a bargain price you can take these games, but also you can add to this list in the comments. If your Steam library has one of these games, then you can get a completely free new key already to the updated version of the game. Suicide Guy Deluxe Plus is a surreal puzzle game set in the dream of the main character. Therefore, you have to survive and go through a lot of crazy and interesting levels. To get the key, you will need to email the developer. I made up something like this text. Added a picture of my Steam library and indicated a link to my account. Guarantee 100%. Of course, I can't get the key, but judging by the developer's answer, everyone who owned the previous parts has the right to receive an updated version of the game. So write in the comments who had the previous parts and whether the key to the new one came to you. And we're moving on to the next freebie. Namely, to the distribution of the second secret game from Epic Games, which became Bioshock, the collection, which includes remasters of the first and second parts and the complete edition of Bioshock Infinite. By the way, you can congratulate me, since in one of my past videos I predicted the distribution of exactly Bioshock, the collection. I think many people did not even expect to see such a freebie, since completely different games were discussed on the network, but I will tell you about this a little later. Bioshock is a series of shooters from the first person with an emphasis on the plot component. During this time, the game has become just a cult for many players around the world. The action of the first 2 parts unfolds in the underwater city of Delight, And the action of Infinite is already in the flying city of Columbia. Unfortunately, I have never played any of the parts of this game, but I repeat that they have high ratings on Metacritic and review. Players, each of these parts is worthy of your attention. So be sure to subscribe and come to the streams. I will be glad to see everyone. Pick up the Bioshock compilation. Any Epic Games user can until June 2nd, provided that he is not from Russia and Belarus. Because Take-Two no longer sells its games in these countries. However, there is a workaround, namely, you can download a VPN and create a new account with another country or change the region of your existing account, also using a VPN. Now let me briefly tell you why. It was Bioshock that was given to us, the collection. Originally published on Chinese social networks by Epic Games, there was such a hint. Users on Reddit immediately picked up this news and started thinking about the encrypted game. One of which was Max Payne 3. The facts given sounded convincing, but I still expected to see symbolic hints from Epic Games. Thanks to them, in fact, you can 100% find out which game will be in hand. For a visual example, here are symbolic hints for Borderlands 3 and Bioshock. Therefore, we smoothly move on to the question. Thanks for watching and see next Friday.